Hey everyone, welcome to Think Woodworks. I'm Izzy Swan, and today we're going to go over making a mounting plate. In another video I showed you how to build a simple setup like this to make wooden balls, like this one. But I didn't go over how I made the mounting plate or mounting bracket, and today I'm going to go over that in this video. And the nice thing about a simple setup like this is it's real easy to make different mounting plates. So you could actually use this setup to do other things besides just make balls. Here's how I did it. To make our mounting plate, I started with a 3/4 inch piece of plywood, and I marked out a 3-inch hole with my compass and then drilled a 3/8 hole at the center, making sure that the hole is going to be tight on my 3/8 bolt. And then I marked out a second one with a 3-inch diameter and then a 2-inch diameter inside of it, and the same thing, drilled a hole right straight through that, making sure that's a nice tight hole for the 3/8 bolt we're going to be using. And I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. I'm going to cut out on all the lines here, and then I'll show you how to put this together. All right, after we have the 3 pieces of our mounting plate cut out, what I need to do is take this ring and mount it right here on the larger plate. So to do that, I'm just going to grab some wood glue and a nice good bit amount. You want to make sure there's plenty of glue for coverage, and center that out on there. And then I'm just going to tack it in place with some brad nails. And then I'll take this over to the disc sander and clean up these edges. Okay, so now that I've got this, sort of cleaned up, I need to put this little section on the back here and line it up perfectly. And what that does is it offers just a little bit more support. Since we're going to be mounting large stock out here, there's going to be quite a bit of weight on it, and I just don't want just a 3/8 rod running through that little bit. So I'm going to add a second plate to it, which is going to offer it a lot more support. Now, to get it lined up just right, what I've done is I've just taken another, you can take another 3/8 bolt that's fully threaded, or I've got a piece of threaded rod here that I just put a nut on, and I'm going to run that in to here and then run it into this other side. And add a little glue before I do that. Add a little glue to this piece, make sure you get good coverage, and then just shove it in there. And then I'll take another 3/8 nut and washer, like so, and then I'll tighten this all down. I'll grab a couple of wrenches and tighten this down, and I'll put a couple of screws, probably 3 screws in here, just to help add a little extra. You probably wouldn't need to, but I don't want to wait for the glue to dry. So I'm going to tighten this all down, put a couple screws in here, and then I need to create a V form on the inside of this so it's sloping in, and I'll show you how we're going to do that next. And then I'm going to slide the bolt in here. And I'm going to attach a drill on this side, and I'm going to put another little bolt on here just to kind of hold it in place, and then I'm going to attach a drill on this side and rotate this thing. And then with my Dremel tool, I'm going to go ahead and sand this out till I get roughly about a 33, 34 degree angle headed going down into the piece.
basically with the shape formed here, what I did is I shoved the bolt that we're going to use, the 3/8 bolt that we're using for the headstock, and I've just shoved it in there, and then I've traced it out with a pencil. I'm going to pull that bolt out and chisel out that shape of the head, so when I put the bolt back in, it'll be flush with the bottom of this plate here. And then I'll put a little 2-part epoxy in there to kind of hold everything together.
So, pretty easy little setup to do, not hard to make one of those. And the nice thing about making that is you can do different mounting faces or face plates, just, you know, with a different bolt. So you can use different mounting plates for different projects. So anyway, if you like the video, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my Facebook and my website. Just the links in the description thingy below, and we'll be talking to you real soon.